Hey there, folks. Welcome to day 41 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. For those of you who are joining me after the Role Player Adventures saga, I'm going to be doing a number of short games, mostly for my own mental health, as well as you were expected to watch a lot of videos back there, so that's not fair to you. We have ourselves a repeat. I did Food Shade Islands back on day one. I had a request to do it again. This time I have expansions with it. That's why the game itself looks so thick. I have a number, believe it or not all the expansions. This is just simply some of the expansions. I am playing with Lost Beasts, Friendly Waters, and Tough Skies. So I'll explain a little bit about these as we go along. For Tough Beasts, we're going to have a total of 20 cards. So we'll arrange these in a layout. Now, I will say, I've tried this now a couple times with the Lost Beast. I've not won a single time, which says something. I was reading comments that people consider this game to be a little bit on the easy side, but I'm not a very good player. I'm just not as smart as I think I am. Mostly, I just don't think that far ahead. I don't really take time to think about what my actions are going to yield. So, for example, I don't look ahead and say, wow, doing one of these videos every single day for a year, that's going to be a lot of time. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. So we'll go ahead and get these arrayed out first. So we're going to do a 5x4 array. Now the Lost Beasts don't have abilities, they do have characteristics. So the dodo, for example, can eat for a 6, a 4, or a 2, or 0. This one's kind of weird. It can only eat if there's 2 or fewer animals. I don't really like this one. My phone just did something weird. I'm not sure why. Smilodon is really annoying. It can eat any odd-numbered prey, so it could eat the Archicebus. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But only if it's unstacked. So once this goes on here, that's it. It can't eat anything else. But fortunately, there's a way to deal with that, and that is the lovely giraffe. I think it is. Or is it the giraffe? Gator. It's the gator. The one that allows you to basically slide underneath. So let's make sure that this is looking nice on screen. All right, now, more importantly, we're going to have some Friendly Waters. We're going to have 2 additional cards that allow us to do some manipulation to the grid to help us win. Now, we do not have to use these. They are usable once. Once they are used, they get discarded. So shark and dolphin. So we have the shark and the dolphin available to us. The shark will allow us to move 1 space to eat any adjacent animal of any lower value. And basically dolphin does the same thing, but allows to place the predator below the prey, which is something I actually really appreciate. It can be really something that's very, very helpful. We're also going to have 1 unfriendly skies, the pterodactyl, and if you do not use the pterodactyl by the end of the game, you lose the game. So even if I manage to get down to 3 or below, that's it. You're screwed. All right, so we're going to leave the rule books sort of off to the side here. All right, so where do we begin? This is going to be difficult down here because nothing's really connecting. Like the 2 and the 1 can connect, the 8 and the 7, but that's all diagonal stuff. I kind of want to get this 15 out of the way. I can do that if I make the gator eat something. So if the gator were to eat the 11, for example, I could then make it so that the Smilodon goes underneath the Archicebus. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll start. Let's take a look here. 7 can go to 6 for right now. This actually allows me some flexibility in terms of getting rid of animals that I don't think I can get rid of otherwise. The 10 up here would be good. In terms of jumping, but I'm not seeing a good way to use that. So I could go 10 here and then 10 here, but then I still have to do one more on top of that. Which I could then do the 4. So yeah, this is a tough. I find with the Lost Beast it becomes a lot more difficult. I definitely get some analysis paralysis going on. Let's do this. Let's do the 10 to the 9. And then use that to make the 15 eat the 14. We'll make the Gator eat the 11. Which will allow the Smilodon to eat the Archicebus like that. We'd have the lizard eat the mouse and have them get rid of the 12. See, I'm already running into a situation here where I don't like where I'm ending up. I'm going to use the shark's ability to eat the 7. So I can swap the location, and I'm also going to get rid of the pterodactyl. I'm going to swap these 2 cards. I will then use the bat to eat the 5, and then that fits the pterodactyl because now I've used 6 and 5. And then I'll eat the 4. And I'll use that to move to here. To here. The 6 will then eat the 3. Ten will eat the 7. And since the next one I have to jump 2 spaces in a straight line to eat, I'll have the 11 eat that, and it has to move 1 space, so we'll move it there. 13 will eat the 11. Yeah, I think I've already lost this. Let's do this. 7 eats that. And actually has to go underneath the 6, sorry. We'll still use the ability of it to swap these 2 out. We'll do that. And I think that's as best as we can do, unfortunately. Because even if I move this and this isn't close enough to get to the 15. So that leaves me at 5 cards, and I've lost. So yay, I lose. Woohoo. I still could use the dolphin to try to eat something else, but there's nothing else I can actually eat with one person. This is actually a little bit better than I was doing before, but I'm still not quite used to using the Lost Beast. They do add a lot more cards to deal with. But that's pretty much it. This is going to be a nice short 10-minute video. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow for another board game. Solo board game, solo card game from Button Shy, and I'll probably still be wearing the same thing. Thank you for joining me. Click like, click subscribe, do all the YouTube things, leave your comments down below, and I will see you tomorrow.